So we heard from Kevin O'Leary here in our set. Not everybody's thrilled at the idea of a possible Kevin O'Leary run at the leadership, and one of those is the Dean of the Conservative Caucus, Alberta MP Deepak Obhrai, and he's with CPAC's Martin Sterner.
Deepak Obhrai, as Dean of the Conservative Caucus, as the member for Calgary Forest Lawn, you have opinions on a certain possible candidacy of Kevin O'Leary. What do you think?
In my personal opinion, Mr. O'Leary is using the Conservative Party leadership to further his own his own goals. Okay, I do not think he's the right candidate for this party.
Why not?
Well, to be a candidate for this party, you first have to believe in the policies of this party. You have to be engaged with this party. He's been insulting everybody you can think about. Secondly, he said it very clearly. This is a national party. He said he does not want to even go out to learn French. Okay. What is he talking about? Which party do you think he is running for? This is a very strong party with a huge grassroots support. This guy has nothing. He comes from the top. Like I said before, a white knight. He's not a white knight.
Okay. Any other objections? Party membership, length of time with the party? Are there other things that you think? He's
got nothing except being a TV star to come out, and then he says, remember he also said he may think of running for the Liberal Party at one time. He said, this guy is it's all about himself. It's not about the party. It's not about how this party was built. He has no history for it.
What about people who say, yes, but parties have always welcomed newcomers? I mean, Thomas Mulcair went from provincial Liberals to the federal NDP. There have been people who've changed parties. Pierre Trudeau he was an NDP, or he flirted with the NDP before joining the Liberals. I mean, people have changed parties. People have brought new blood to a party.
Absolutely. At no given time do I say there should be no new blood or anything, right? They should come in, and but they should not, A, start with insulting people. 2, be respectful of this party, not call or people like me old Tories and insulting he even insulted the bureaucrats. I mean, his style of campaigning is absolutely, as far as I'm concerned, not welcomed in my party.
When he says this is a party whose policies are losers, so he says the policies are losers, so it's a party of losers. That was the latest quote. Is there not some truth to that, in the sense that he says that the party needs some political shaking up?
No. This is not a party of losers. This is a party that won the majority in 2011. This party has got the highest fundraising effort this quarter here, despite losing. A great caucus team over there that have built this party, from the time we joined together. And this guy comes and calls everybody a loser. He even called the bureaucrats losers. I mean, who does he think he is? Where does he come from? And if this is a party of losers, go look for another party. Or even better, go form your own party.
Last question. I mean, people will inevitably make the parallel to what's going on south of the border with Donald Trump. Donald Trump, who sort of took that party establishment by the horns and threw it out, and he's now the prospective candidate for the Republican Party. Is there, I don't know, a populism, an anger afoot? People don't want the traditional party. He says get away from the traditional party definition as traditional party.
Which is why I'm saying it's out of touch at this thing. There is no anger in this party. You can see it in this convention.
In the population, though. He says the broader population.
The broader population, we got millions and millions of votes out there, so there is no this thing. Many of these people who voted for us voted for the strong policies there. What he's talking, he has got nothing more than coming and trying to make money. The people that he insulted are the ones when he made money, and therefore for him to do that, I mean, say, it just begs, let's just say, look, he's out here doing TV round, promoting himself. Okay, this is his promotion. Has he bothered contacting anybody in the caucus? No. Has he bothered contacting anybody else? No. All he cares about is being on the television.
Last question, because we're talking leadership. Obviously, there's hospitality suites every night here.
Indeed.
There's a lot of schmoozing going on. There's a lot of people testing the waters.
Yes.
Some 3 declared candidates. Have you made a choice? Are you leaning one way or another? Is there someone you'd like to help encourage jump into the race?
Didn't you just say something like testing the waters? Mm-hmm. Let's test the waters.
Okay. Is there anyone that you're looking at with particular interest?
Well, it's too early even to comment on it. Everybody's a great guy, a friend of mine, all right? So,
last question, Ronna Ambrose. There's still a movement afoot to try and get a resolution to try and change the constitution to allow the interim leader to stay on if she should change her mind. Any thoughts?
This is not a third world country where we change constitution at the whim of whatever we want to do. There is a reason for the constitution why interim leader cannot run, okay? And that reason still stays very valid, you know, and that we should respect that.
Okay, Deepak Obhrai, always a pleasure. Thanks for speaking with us.
No problem. Thank you. Great to see you.
All right, Peter Van Dusen listening along with you as longtime Conservative MP Deepak Obhrai gives us his plain-speaking thoughts about the potential candidacy of Kevin O'Leary for the Conservative Party leadership.